Okay, online members can hear me and see the whiteboard, smartboard. Today we have to do the lesson number 7. No? So far we finished 6 lessons. The 6th, 7th one. We finished planning with the 3 lessons. With the second function in the process, organizing. Right, this function is also important. We can't undermine the importance of that. Without this, actually, people cannot work without structure. Even strategies cannot be implemented without a structure. Right, organize it, verb or function, ing. Then these are the areas where this is a small lesson, not comparatively small lesson. Right, first we will define that. Then after that we will identify key functions of organizing. Right. Then under that we will consider different departmentalization types with the diagrams. After that we will know some basic organizing principles or principles leading to effective organizing. I included this diagram also, tree function. This is another biological system to know the key elements in organizing. When we consider a tree, the leaves, branches, and the body, the 3 functions we are going to identify in this function can be noted. Right. When we consider the boxes placed there, those are similar to job design. Different jobs in an organization. The box indicates a job. Right. But the different jobs should be considered with their similarity in a bunch or group. That is the department. Clustering jobs. Right. Do functions to perform activities, managers should coordinate things vertical and horizontal, which are seen in the vertical and horizontal parts of the body of a tree. The 3 major functions. Okay, elements in organizing used in a business system can be identified in this natural biological system of a tree. Management can be seen in biology. Most of the functions and their relations can be seen in biological systems. It's training now, but looking at the trainings, we can know something about management. Because rates are there to prosper people. Organization have to think of that way. That way. Finally, they should satisfy customers and other stakeholders. Like a rate. They have benefits. And in the rain also, there is pattern of rain enough, pattern of rain. Likewise, managers should run a business in a pattern. Right. This is one definition about organizing as in red color words. Organizing is the deployment of utilization of resources or organizational resources to achieve the goals It's a deployment of resources. Deployment. Deploy again. We have to managers should deploy all resources, including people resource, to achieve the goals. That happens basically in organizing, but we can talk about that further. Saying that this resource deployment can be identified with those three functions. Three functions. One is job designing, no? Job designing. That's one. Share in it.
Black people cannot see this board.
Huh? Then I have to share that. I asked that, but they did not hear that. But the border has come, no? Red border is there. Right. May board use can I have to use that board. Okay. That's right. This is in a corner. Now these should be in corners. No need of having pens also. For savings. මේක ගන්න කොහොමද white board? මෙතන. Is the one? White board? Huh? No, this is a different one, no? Right. Okay. The pen, right. Okay. Pen is here. This is not the one. Deployment. This is the way? This way? No. Color is not attractive. Different colors. Highlight again. Deployment to achieve goals. That basically happens in organizing. But this deployment of resources can help managers to do the three sub-functions in organizing. One is job design, three functions. Job design. Then that is similar to the leaves on a tree, no? But each box indicates one job. right, of an organization. But there are different jobs found in the organization for the entire organization. Then after that, manager should know the similarities and differences. Similar jobs should be accommodated into one division, department. That is called departmentalization. Second function in organizing. Approve. Doctors tag approve again. Medical doctors tag approve. Right. Then people are there in departments. Their activities should be coordinated. No? That's the third function. Coordination. But it has two types, vertical and horizontal. Right. Right. Those are the three things. Huh? Right. Now, erase it. No, stop sharing. No, sharing. Where is that? Then we have to go to the next one, no? Screen. How to do that? Okay. Takkunade. It got stuck, ne? Collapse. Previous one, ne? None. Technical training now, ne? Desktop. Right. Desktop, ne? Right. What I wrote down, ne? Right. I mentioned here. This deployment of resources can be reflected in the three functions. Job deciding, that follows division of labor, right? Then departmentalization, then coordination. Coordination can be seen in the hierarchy, vertical coordination and horizontal coordination. Both should be there, right? Both mechanisms should be there. Then these are mentioned here. Job designing, departmentalization, coordination in two folds. Right. These involve three basic functions in organizing. Now, one by one, we can consider these two. Three, one by one. Right, then job designing is actually a HRM function, no? It's a human resource management function. Right, there are many HRM functions. One is, first one is what? Job analysis, no? This is the first HRM function. Right, manager should gather information about the job and the job role to prepare the two documents, JD and JS, no? JD, job description and job specification. Then in an order, first HRM function is the job analysis. After that, job design should be done. Right. Doing the job design, then again it should be done periodically. Modify jobs. It is called job redesign. But those are not done frequently. Yeah. Right. Then job design is the second HRM function. What are the other HRM functions? And organizing, we should know this. HRM also. After the job designing, human resource planning should be done. Manpower plan, human resource planning. Then staffing should be done. Under staffing, there are four functions: recruitment, selection, hiring, induction, orientation. Because staffing, organizing of the diagram. Right. Then performance evaluation should be done. Employee performance evaluation. Then, if any gap, training development should be done. There is another one. Right. Then after that, there are advanced human resource functions, also like pay management and compensation management. Then safety management, health and safety management. This is also important. Then discipline management, grievance management. Right. Then labor management, labor relation management. Those are the HRM functions in a road. We are here in job design. Right. Then job designing is the act of determining the task. You can add another one: duties and responsibility. Task, responsibility, task, duties and responsibilities should be known. Each job has them, no? Task, duties, responsibilities. Lecture academy example of job. We also have these things: task, duties, responsibility. But job holder should be responsible person and individual for the duties, no? For the tasks and duties. Right. In blue color words, there are different alternative job design techniques. Right. First one is what? Job simplification. Here only the technical task, narrow, limited technical tasks of a job should be identified. This actually initially happened in scientific management. Even today it should be used, but only using job simplification method, employee motivation and satisfaction cannot be enhanced. Finally, performance, their performance also cannot be enhanced. Therefore, later based on the research studies, based on the behavioral perspective of management, other alternative job design techniques like job rotation, job enlargement, job enrichment have been introduced. Today, I think all four should be used in a mixed way, in a mix. Right. Then what happens in the job rotation? The employees are rotated, no? Shifted over different job, over different places, over similar jobs. Over similar jobs. Therefore, rotation can be done in different ways, but theoretically, it should be the worker should be shifted in over similar jobs. Therefore, actually, this should be effectively used for lower level jobs, not for the upper level jobs. But I feel that even upper level job holders can be rotated in different ways, maybe through places or through different assignments. Sometimes the manager can be sent to an overseas site. This also a kind of rotation, no? Or people can be rotated across subsidiaries, branches, or head office. Right. That is also one aspect of kind of rotation. But conceptually, this should be used to lower level. It is also true, no? When we consider a doctor job, a lawyer cannot do a job, doctor job, no? He can do rotation in that level. Engineer cannot do a task done by the lawyer. The marketing manager cannot do a task done by the finance manager. Right? These are different disciplines. But their behavior can be rotated. But the aim of this is to give a very variety and minimum fatigue, boring to work. These are the behavioral requirements. අපි අර කෑම ගත්තාම ඒක device multiple වගේ ඒක තමයි අපිට right. Then job rotation is widely used today in different ways. This one is the job enlargement, where new tasks should be given to expand the job scope. It is called horizontal loading of a job. Right. It can be done. It is also widely used. Not today. New tasks can be assigned. Even this is applied for any job. Even operational work then PNB record was there. Computer use කරනකොට ඒක දෙනවා මේ පොත එන්ටර් කරලා දෙන්න. අද වාහනයක් දිනන ඩ්‍රයිවිංg ලයිසන්ස් දිනන මේක ඩොක්ටර් ලෙන්න. Same here can be assigned. That is job rotation. But it is a new task. When it is done, a new task is given to the job holder. Then for lecturers, teachers, normally they are supposed to do teaching. In addition to that, they can be asked to do research, publish their research findings, or do consulting, or do community projects like that. Their tasks can be distant. Right. And hold through administration, help our administration in addition to teaching. Likewise, their tasks, new tasks can be added. Their job. Tasks mean new roles can be added. Given. Right. This is also widely happening in commercial sectors as well. Right. The last one is the job enrichment, where the responsibility of the job holder can be enriched. But normally this happens through a promotion. And the job should be shifted from the hierarchy. Right. But there are other ways to do this. Sometimes new machines, new assets can be given to the worker. Then he or she is responsible for a very expensive advanced machine for an base premises. Right. Or more number of employees, subordinates can be assigned to the worker. But all these are happening through promotions. Right. Therefore, it is called as vertical loading, hierarchy. In the hierarchy, the worker can go up to the chairman level or chief executive level. Right. Then today actually all these are happening in a mixed way. Job simplification, rotation. Because this is also helpful, if job tasks are given in a complex way, in an ambiguous way, workers cannot perform them. Their motivation goes down. Therefore, to a certain level, the job task should be given to the worker clearly. They should be stated clearly. After that, only these new job design techniques should be given. Because this enhances clarity of the work. Simplification. The task should be given clearly, stated clearly in the interview. Task duties should be stated clearly. Okay, no? Any other questions? Even trainees are already different, no? Over different types then. Okay, there are plantations, there are manufacturing, there are tax, there are finance department, insurance companies. This is another way of rotating it on different assignments. Some are not including a consultancy, tax, IT, it gives the versatile training. Record booking के रास्ते में तो लिया मत बुलाने के लिए हमारे सुपरवाइजर करना है जैसे enrichment मैनेजर करना पार्ट में ना बुलाने सारे के बाद training they started their career as training. Sanjay Bala, third class, junior class, started as training and here is not part one. Also, President also, Srilanka. Then, HR next group. Now, current president, attached to the photos, KPM. He was also training there. Then maybe a supervisor, manager, then partner, not partner. It's a partner. No. But in a commercial sector, while he got the president. Right. Those are my friends actually. They know me, my face even. Because we have been working there. At least for reporting maybe maybe in the lift, maybe in the cafeteria. It's a good time actually. And 3 years period gain experience. It's we can teach better. Better work in an audit firm, complete your articles. But another option is there, working unaudit firm. Yes, chartered accountant. Then you can earn more. But limited experience. Then if you are in an audit firm, you can identify different systems. That helps when you work in commercial sector in a particular business. Because through that experience, you can serve the auditors coming there easily. You know, if most of the things are known, then you will be represented by your process source consultant. Deal with it. Okay, then second function is the departmentalization. It is the clustering of grouping jobs into units, departments, or divisions or functions. Right. Then these are different ways of departmentalization, different types of bases. First one is the simple departmentalization or simple organization structure. This is mostly applied for small businesses. When the organization becomes large, then other who are having different businesses or products, the other phases also should be used in a mixed way. Right. Others are the main one is the functional base. The different functions should be organized into department, right? Large organizations have production, but production now manufacturing is relevant for manufacturing business. For others, no. But other functions can be there for manufacturing and others like marketing, sales and marketing, finance and accounting, human resource management is a common one. Some may be having needs under different names, maybe administration, operations, likewise. But mostly now the finance department, those are commonly seen, no? Big organizations, marketing, IT. But in Sri Lanka, we don't see, as in other countries, developed countries, research and development as different department. No? Some organization that is there, R&D. Right. Then that's the functional base. The others are product departmentalization, customer, geographical, and metrics. These are new forms, hybrid forms. If the organization engages in different products for different markets, product for customer departmentalization should be used. When the organization operates in different places in a country or in a region, then it should use geographical departmentalization also. There are subsidiaries, branches, it has a network with the head office. Right. Then multinational firms are having that, no? They have geographical departmentalization. But metrics departmentalization is also now possible, no? When organizations have different projects along with the normal business, then metric relationship arises. Then similar workers, we report to the normal line manager as well as the project manager. In our universities also we are having that, but that part might be temporal until completion of that particular task, the task. Then matrix relationship. After that, we will move from that with the normal one. But moving actually simultaneously we should do when even the task is over, that matrix relationship becomes over. But again, similar task can come in a rotating manner. Then the matrix relationship arises. Like that is good now. Then through that we can get more benefits. We can use our knowledge, skills in different way. Even the organization can use the same workforce to do projects, undertake few projects also. These are required. Otherwise, an organization cannot do change management. Cannot target the environmental changes required. Right. These are the popular names to identify different types of departmentalization. Right. Today, we can't abolish the traditional ones. We have to continue them most with the new ones. These are diagrams to highlight them. This is a simple diagram, no? For simple departmentalization. Top we see the owner manager. Owner makes all decisions. There are a few employees directly reporting to the owner manager. It's a very flat and straightforward structure. In single businesses, no, we see that, no, in the groceries, outlets, sellers, they have this structure. Sometimes no structures drawn there, but they know that they are working like that. This is the fun, but we don't identify the general managers. But these functional managers have their expertise. They directly report to the general manager. This is a product. The functional departmentalization continues as it is, but there's another way. As product, special product managers. They also can directly report to the general manager. They need not to report through these functional managers. So they also can directly go for the general manager. But these functions should help to utilize their resources in the products. This may be a small finance company. In a similar way, replacing the term product, we have to consider the customer need. Then managers are there to satisfy different customer groups, corporate customers, exports or buyers, foreign buyers, then consumers. These managers also can directly report to the general manager. There are functional managers also. These two are hybrid departmentalization. Hybrids. Right, then same functional managers continue. Then this organization is doing businesses across provinces in Sri Lanka. Then there should be some regional managers to coordinate resources from the branches, regions. If it is a multinational firm, like a country can be identified as one from the region, South Asia, Africa, like Europe, like Middle East, geographical location. Commercial banks have not this one. There are branch finance or regional finance. Some businesses have restaurant. They have no even P&S, those companies, fast food companies, caravan. They are setting up stores in different places. There's a high demand for food items, but they have to maintain quality and reliability. There's a high demand for this. Like Sri Lanka, hotels, restaurants are now on the anytime. Because people try to do entertainment, no? Entertainment. Satisfy their life. They are busy in holidays, they try to visit different places, no? In these groups, families. Tapi itu ya kita mau dibedakan kan tayang bedak dia kayak media itu na bahasa ada nih. Tapi dia lagi mana gitu kan. Dia nak boleh kalau nanti dia apa. Dia kalau itu bahasa itu dia media itu. Kali itu. Taman kamu kita saya belum kita lagi lagi nih ada. Jadi mana dia enjoy kan sih. That's a human nature. Yeah, but we should be very thankful. But head pass is okay. He's not doing it. That's why I gave money. Head pass. He told that because the supporter is not. Reason is that the Vila is that Mia Golden And Sukaya did a Ponda Pund, I put there. If they like it, Amal. Yeah, that trend is there, no? In even developed countries also, people love funds, intelligence. Therefore, managers should identify these needs, goals of human beings, and try to start up businesses in the entertainment sector. Government also can identify tax activities for them. Increasing taxes. Now, recently also the increase of taxes. That's also yes, cigarette. But demand would be steady. People not reduce demand. Because till we die, we try to satisfy our needs, human needs. That's the human nature. The motivation we will study this. But we should be very tactful, not practical. When we deal with people, should not do the same mistake again. I don't know. I am assuming that that's why this is an actual reason, but there can be genuine reasons and so so that we can use our past understand. Now, charges are also increased, but this is 4,000 per day now, 3,500, 4,000. They are getting 4,000 from. But for dining, actually, finally, it should be calculated based on the staff income. If they do more dining, square feet per day, then this is advantageous to me. But I have started. 4,000 is reasonable then. If they are doing more dining, square feet. Right. But anyhow, good task, quality task should be done. Then paying money is not the problem. No? These are actually some modifications. Time to time we have to modify our basis. These are extra money we need not do compulsory, but decorate. There is an innovation, part of innovation. But they are innovation. But that is a part of innovation. And the Muna Canterbury, COVID telling that they are the high branded. Branded. For 5,000. Because they have the disagree the kind of things. Japanese people and now the advantage. They got to again. They are giving sticker and the branded, they are considered the branded branded, just current to love. Where they go there, whatever. This is sort of that. Otherwise, the mother, the mother, the that of the India, the Kali Mother, the mother, the Padan, right, you are not online members also heard these, no? There are some extra things I am telling. I mean, your enlargement, your rotation, what a Venus, boring that now we are talking about the need of giving variety of work to workers, to these new job design techniques. They class for change, for difference. Right, this is the last one, no? We identified the matrix relationship. Matrix and a rectangular form. Relationship arise. That's a dual relationship. Right. In the classical management, we consider the unity of command or chain of command. Sorry, unity of command. Sometimes in matrix relations, we don't see them as mentioned as a concept. Therefore, here the same worker should report to two sides, both sides, vertically as well as horizontally. Right. Horizontally, we see project managers. No? The side we move to do that particular project task. Same time, the worker should do the normal job as well, vertically. Then this gives a matrix relationship. Everywhere I can in school teachers do this, university lecturers, even in workplaces, some people do this. Because bosses need to do these things with the current employees. Without recruiting this. That also can happen slightly, but mostly the available workforce should be assigned over jobs as the project says. Right. Through this, they will get more benefits. Their knowledge, skills can be used. They get trainings. Right. The company also can reduce the cost. Right. Okay. Then it's a matrix relationship. In big companies like Toyota, BMW, Audi, Mercedes, they have been using structure to undertake different projects with the current people. If current people cannot be assigned, then the companies try to outsource. Use subcontractors, outsource. Maybe in Middle East companies also, the quiz they can share that learning point about the matrix organization and structure. Right, then this is the third function, coordination. We had two parts of that, no? Two coordinations, vertical and horizontal. First one is the vertical coordination. As per the diagram, vertical coordination's main purpose is to reach the top management layer with the operational layer of an organization. Right. That is to establish the good relationship between the top management level and the operational level. For that purpose, the whole organizations, no, or all managers should use vertical coordination. Right. But coordination happens through communication and information sharing through communication. Here, vertical communication should be used. Downward and upward communication should be used. Here, the senior manager should communicate vision, mission, goals, procedures, rules, budgets, etc. from the top level to the lowest level. But there are middle managers as intermediaries. Middle managers දෙපැත්තෙම වැඩ කරනවා ආයතන එක නේ. senior managers ගේ ප්‍රශ්න එකක් තියෙනවා. අනිත් අයගේ responsibility එකක් තියෙනවා. The middle manager is very difficult organization. Department head, there are a lot of admin works. They have to prepare a lot of reports. Right. Then they are the task centers, no? Lower level people are the task recipients. Then they have to report the work in progress from operational level to the top level. For that purpose, also they have to use reports. Now, most reports are done online. But there are hard copies also. Right, that's the purpose. This cannot be eliminated. Can be elevated, but cannot be eliminated. Vertical coordination. But task done by this cannot be done by that. Right? Then task done by that cannot be done by this. Therefore, this is also required as a second type of coordination. What is that? Horizontal coordination or lateral coordination. To happen this, there need to be teamwork. To teamwork among departments. Right. Then here also, no, this is done through horizontal communication, horizontal or lateral communication. Right. Without this, organization cannot achieve the synergy, cannot satisfy their corporate goals as teams. That's the purpose of this coordination, second coordination. Okay, no? Now we completed explaining the three functions: job designing, departmentalization, and coordination. One point is remaining, no? That is the basic principles of organization. Some of them have been already identified in the first lesson, right? But there are new words. We noted this on chain of command. Span management or span of control may be a new one. In the introduction also, I think in textbooks, that is there. Span management or span of control means the number of subordinates that immediate boss need to have to manage them or supervise them effectively. Right. That is called span of control. When we see the top level positions, they have narrow span of control. They have less number of people. Subordinates. But in the operational level, there are the span management is wide. They have more subordinates. Then chain of command, as mentioned in the vertical coordination, these positions should be linked from top level to the lowest level as a layer, as a chain, not in a chain. Scalar principle is the opposite one. No? Then from lowest level to the top level, the responsibility should be distributed unbrokenly. Authority got responsibility තමයි අපි නම් උඩට යන්නේ. බ්‍රේක් පාරක් තමයි authority. Unity of command is the one I mentioned relating to the matrix organization, because this is an exception. Unity of command says there should be a clear reporting relationship between the two layers in the hierarchy. Therefore, that subordinate should only report to that immediate boss. But in the matrix relationship, he or she can report to another project managers or another product managers, another team boss. There is another keyword in organizing, in management. Delegation can assigning, not responsibility, actually assigning the authority. We can assign, managers can assign only the tasks or duties, not the responsibilities. So the assigned they are responsible. They are independent. Right. Portion of the manager's job or task of the job can be assigned to the immediate lower level or subordinate. That is called delegation. Delegation. Traveling. Adhikari traveling. Power and flow. That's the oversee කරන්න කියලා යන්න බෑ. දැන් රටේ යනවා නේද? ඇක්ටිව් කියන දේ යනවා. ඒකත් ඒ වගේම කැලේ. It's the same. Oversee. But the same manager, permanent manager is responsible for that. Unari meyati galat takuna, are responsible. Era design karpuama kare bendena. Policy ma anol tel wede karanne. Ayat nikula daane bed galla. Are enather su. So radikaliya ne kala dina unai kila. Ewa, dimakyot kina ne gidera balaගෙන kina inta ko agilla. ඒ වෙලාවට බෑනේ ගෙදර වඩිකුණන්නේ වනේ. යාළුවෙක් ඇවිල්ලා ගෙදර වඩලා ඉතින් ඒක බලන්න බෑ. හරියට බලාගෙන ඉන්නවා. ඒ වගේ. Right. Authority is the legitimate power, legitimate power or legitimate right to do tasks in a job and to guide others and to make decisions, right, within the premises. This can be delegated. Then there are two types of authority: line authority and staff authority. Positions having the line authority can directly contribute to the main functions of the organization. The positions having the staff authority can indirectly contribute to the main function of the organization. Therefore, these line positions may do a lot of advisory services, not command. Right. Then production managers, marketing managers are line positions. Huh? Right. Then finance manager, accountants, HR managers, auditors, they have staff positions. But now some writers say that modern HR managers have both. Mostly it's staff, line, sometimes line position authority as. But they can communicate with others only the HR matters, not on other matters. Their main premise is HR and administration. These are two other words going hand in hand with authority. It's authority, we have to consider responsibility. Then sometimes there are differences between the actual performance and the expected performance of a job holder. But no matter if there are major deviations, then the worker should give reasons, valid reasons, orally or written. That requirement is considered as accountability. Single mari wagawima ne wagawima ඒ වගකීම බොක්කෙන් වෙන්නේ සින්සියර් දෙකම අවශ්‍යයි. Right, then authority, responsibility, accountability are interrelated terms considered in organization, in management and administration. Then we noted delegation. It is to bring authority from superior level to the immediate lower level. It happens between two nuts, immediate two nuts in the hierarchy chain. Right. The delegation in a asana point layers taken. Boss and subordinate delegation. When it happens throughout the hierarchy, throughout the organization, such a movement can be considered as decentralization. Senior managers' style is to either shift their tasks to other managers or not. If so, style can be considered as decentralized, if not centralized. But we देखा मैं एक से क्या संपूर्ण centralized, संपूर्ण decentralized करने लगे. तो देखा range क्या है? तो समान managers का इतना हम लोग very good decentralization करा पारे. समान इतना senior managers centralization पारे. अब क्या है Everything on the quality on the this happens due to the past experience and the values of the organization. දැන් ධම්මික පෙරේරා මහත්තයා ගත්තොත් ඒක නේද? යා සෙන්ට්‍රලයිස් කරන්න ඉන්නවා යම් යම් දේවල් අත්‍යවශ්‍ය දේවල් සෙන්ට්‍රලයිස් කරන්න. අනිත් ඒවා ඩිසෙන්ට්‍රලයිස් කරන්න. නේ? That is not bad. සමහර critical matters याम handle करते हैं. जैसे financial problems, investment decisions. Might be handled by himself, but all other business matters can be assigned to the qualified management. That's what even theory says. These principles say. But take a winning personal values are subordinates practice Sudan. Heck yeah. So if others are competent, then the senior managers are not reluctant to empower them. No? If they are not competent and not showing the willingness, then senior managers cannot empower them. Delegate tasks. Then XY theory. Douglas McGregor XY theory can keep the one under the mouth of the subordinates of X category in an work, everything working well. So senior managers are very decentralized. If the majority of subordinates are in the Y category, Y characters, so the Y theory, then senior managers can easily empower them, delegate tasks to them. Take a time method in ultimate with the empowerment, no? Work empowerment, employee empowerment. That happens subject to those conditions. But anyhow, empowerment says that certain authority should be freed to the operational level employees of the hierarchy. This can be done in different ways, but to happen this, mostly organizations give them trainings to improve their skills. Then after that, managers can easily empower them through training and development. Right. That's the mostly used HR function. Because I said that a lot of HR functions involved in this lesson, organizing. Training and development is one. Another frequently used HR function by managers to get ready people for the empowerment. Training use employees from their side. Then top managers can easily delegate tasks and empower. Empowerment can delegation on a additional delegation on a task such a genuine free environment should be provided to the provider psychologically to employees by the diagram. You can hierarchy is not money. You are getting mentally then. विश्वास है रिलायबल फॉरेस्ट खतरनाक इन ट्रेनिंग डेवलपमेंट दुनिया में फायदे ना किया हमारा क्या है लेकिन तरह में आधे थे ट्रेनिंग से अधीन आधे आज बड़ा बोलते हैं प्रतिबल नहीं साइकोलॉजिकल फ्रीडम का ट्रेनिंग देखा था आई थिंक पर्सनल स्टाइल देखे बात करते हैं रिलेशनशिप को भी संबंधता और ना करने की बात करते ना है क्यों ये बात हमारे पति में नहीं हमारे आधा घंटा ना है क्यों it's a personality of the leader personality. That is expected from the senior managers, no? they need to be experts, no? Politics theory. People politics. කටකනායකයෝ තේමයි නේ ඔය විශේෂ කර්ම දැනගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ නේ. ඒක කියලා මේවා empower කරන්න හැකියාව තියෙනවා නේද? But they need to have a vision. Strong vision should be there. So that might be like. Right, then this is highly considered by researchers and practitioners today. The empowered leadership is highly considered, not only for the businesses but for countries. Even as soon as they will පිළිගන්නේ නැහැ නේ. උපදේශක පිළිගන්නේ නැහැ. උපදේශකට පාරිශ්‍රමික පිළිගන්න එක නාටි කියලා රිසර්ච් පිළිවෙල නැහැ. ඒ තරතුරු දෙන්න. සුගණන්ගෙන් දැයිරෝගේ තත්ත්වෙ දිදී දැයිරෝගේ වටවට දැයිරෝගේ. They have to manage people in peaceful manner. ඒ ලෝකෙම තියෙන දේ අද දැන් අපි ඉස්රායලෙත් දැන් කතාර විරාමයකට ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවානේ. ඒක නම් පීස්ෆුල් ඉඳලා ආරම්භ. මේ කට්ටිය මුදෝගාට වෙන්න දෙකරන්නේ. YouTube වල මියන්නේ there's a high pressure from Israel average people to get to reach the higher people. Because of that, the leaders try to have ceasefire. Right, everything happens according to the power balance, that's the natural laws of power balance. There's an equilibrium happening with the balance of power of the parties. Okay, then we will have a break now. Now we finish the handout now. It's a small lesson, as I said, little early. And we were able to finish. Then here we will have a break now. I also miss my lunch. Then coming back, we will have this and a small case study. But in the ebook, there are many lessons, Edited and organized. It's similar to organizing in that ebook. Okay, then we will have a break for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20. Coming back, we will finish the quiz. Online members also can have their own refreshment hours.
And some of the principles of it. Over. And so that, okay, so. Other educated way only get under following it. Ready, one. Oh, right. And 5 years only would say. Now, it won't be the parents. And I think I celebrate. So that's it, we can be done. That's a overtake that or with the representative. Today my landing point is departmentalization structure. So there I have some and here I have Today my learning for English department. Today my learning for English. Departmentalization. The first one, simple organization structure definition, and the basic structure with few areas of often used in small businesses. Decision are made by the owners of the board. Answer. That's it. That's it. Functional department. Those are the placement. Customer department. It's a software development. हमारे इंजीनियरिंग और मास्टर काम करने के लिए है पूरा सेपरेट है तो ये राखी स्टूडियो का काम करते हैं अरे ये आप थोड़ा माना नहीं मतलब हमारा नाम बता है कि 1 2 3 आगे வந்து 5 8 அப்படி இல்லை சொல்லி அமல் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அமல் அந்த சொன்னோம் நீங்க கேட்டா மூணாவது டீச்சர் இல்ல நாலாவது நீங்க நாலாவது இவரு அசரும் இல்ல நீங்க உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிட்டு வருவோம் பிள்ளைக்கு இப்படி செய்வோம் அவர் சிலன்னு கேட்பாரு யாரும் அப்படின்னா நீங்க தோணுங்க ஓகே அவனை தொடங்க முடியும் ப்ளீஸ் நீங்க பழவங்க கவுர் படம் தான் மம்மூரம் You should write in so many things. Don't write this. Use the technologies. Take the advantages from there. No problem. Very small thing. So I can also remember. They can also remember. Otherwise, you can use that also. Technology is improved. You have to work with an AI in the future. No one asks what you write, what you done. It's good for our knowledge. Otherwise, I don't know. Saya apa dia buatnya? Tadi orang dia informasi. Foto எடுத்தா திரும்பி அவங்க மாடை எதுக்கு செய்யணும் அது நான் வந்து எப்படியே கஷ்டம் உதாரணத்துக்கு நான் அவங்க எடுத்து புத்தி திருப்பி பார்க்க டைமும் ஆக்சுவலி ஏஐ போட்டு எடுப்பேன் ஜென்ரேட் பண்ணிட்டு அதை போட்டு இன்னொருத்தர ஹியூமரைஸ் பண்றதை நான் ஹியூமரைஸ் அது அளவுன்றாங்க இந்த கண்டென்ட் வந்து அவனுக்கு வந்தா அதுக்கு ஏஐ கண்டென்ட் வந்து நிறைய கிடைக்காது சிம்பிள் போட்டு சிம்பிள் polisi lagi வந்து பேஸ்ட் பண்ணி
ஆறு மணிக்கு நீங்க வந்து டிக்கெட்
என்ன ஆறு மணிக்கு
ஆறு மணிக்கு அப்படியே நேரத்துல மீட்டிங் ஆகும்
டைம்
சன்செட்டுக்கு இவர்கிட்ட தான் போகும்
அவன் சன்செட்டுக்கு போறது இதுல போறதுக்கே மாதமே போகும் நான் பைக்கோட பேசிருக்கேன் எப்போ போகணும் என்ன செய்யல ஆறு மணிக்கு போனா போட்டு
அப்ப அந்த பிள்ளை சும்மா ஓட்டிருக்காரு சும்மா வேலை போச்சு
அது அவங்க டைம் அந்த டைம் ஓகே அது ஓகே அன்னைக்கு அந்த அக்கா போனோம் போயிட்டாரு அது ஓகே
நீங்க ஹாஃப் டைம் பண்ணா
ஆஃப்ல நான் 3:15
அந்த பிரேக்ல நீங்க
நான் அந்த பிரேக் போயிட்டேன் சார் நான் போகல நான் பார்த்தேன் இதெல்லாம் பார்த்து வாரத்துல வாரியத்துல சார் Javi, era lado. Do lado. 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 Confio. Tá, porque oi. Nós os single enterrado porque é você vai ligar não. Dá. Ele não diria, ó. Já vem. Isso foi. Maravilhoso. Cara, não é que essa aqui, não, que eu bato também. Ele é um pouco mais pequeno, cara. Sorry, David. I'm very sorry. एक आर्ट नाम है नाम है नहीं नाम ये रूल है बेगम को पॉलिटिक्स में विजय देश रहा है क्या बोल रहे हैं हाँ मेरा बोल रहा है पॉलिटिक्स का हाँ Told. Lalu kianne amero kya. Sama amero kya feeling se na. Sama yang feeling dari mana rasa kan? Nah, kita ini sih orang dan ada tidak ada saudara. Ah, itu nama aja yang jadi orang kita. Mereka semua kita sama sih. Ah, holy. Nah, ini apa sih? Dari tadi orang kita tapi dua dulu. Tapi itu dua dulu. Sir, can you come a little fast? Think about it up here. David is going to rocking. Rock characters. Now we dedicate nice chai. These are a group. Two. Right. All of investors they will raise and
ini apa yang kita lakukan pertama? Wahid mengatakan kita lagi lawan orang biasa lagi baru macam yang
oh my god. The funny game is oh my god.
Right, we will have this now. Excuse that, not saying she was not well. You will try to also. Yes, I know. Her name is Bashini. My daughter's name also. Bashini. Is doing mathematics. She is reluctant to read. Studies. They selected mathematics. In mathematics, I mean, 3 B's are enough. For sure, no? Very good. Combined is the most difficult one. No? That should be weighted. Then others to become easy. Combined. Yes, and of course, with management, now this time started first year, Colombo management. Everything up with self goals. Now this time, Colombo equally self goals. Same this one. Colombo has the international link. Like studying in Japan. It's far away from our place. They are completed eight. Now AC ceremony is going on. No? You see there, no? This day. Graduation ceremony. Wait for that, but the problem is the best. I asked for the lecturer and college. Attend that one. But with the age in the middle of garden, distance over two can be that one. But for the CS2, you should attend classes. Otherwise, have upper mark in the placement list. More than 75. 75 or above. This is possible. You got 35. Similar to O-level or A-level? English.
Similar to the last year's CS2 was
Doing one is not enough.
Colombo
Can get easily 80 or something.
it was 70.
They did the state. That's one. The final exam also similar. And how about ICT platform?
We have purchased some videos.
I think you want to
There
both
are some videos.
by they want to attend the computer classes. From the study solution. Maximum. Online. That is enough. Then I am seeing exams on them. But in the video is possible to practical. Those are talent subjects, talents. But without them, we can't do. Now, what's the stage you are in? Operator. There are four subjects. One by one also you can do. You came through 80. Now, returning the better to have professional qualification also. No? Fine. So better to this and go of course. Final, you have to have 1 year experience. Get membership 3 years. Yes, coming to the final stage is that given that then doing the job, the final can be applied. Okay, online members, have you come back? Are you get ready? Then I will read out the number. You can share any specific point about organizing. Today, I think there are sounds from here. Close to the lift areas. Yeah, doing this, we will do case studies. Like today, number 7, 7th day. Right. First one online 002.
Hi.
Yes.
So today lecture is about the organization. So basically organization is the development of organizational resources to achieve strategic goals. So there are three basic functions. First one is job designing, and the second one is departmentalization, and third one is coordination. Job designing is the determining tasks and responsibilities of a job. Under job designing, there are 4 subcategories like job simplification, job rotation, and job enlargement, and job enrichment. So, job rotation means employees rotation in the different duties. For example, like in a in the team, they can be rotation the job duties. Like for example, accounts. If we say accounts payable team, they can rotation the duties because like a big company, there are like a division for the accounts payable. So maybe 5 to 6 employees like doing the different department, like they are liable for the different vendors like that. So like big companies, they are always like rotation the duties, like they rotate the duties because if someone is away for some period, like for example for medical leave, something like vacation, then the other member can fulfill their requirement as well. So like that. That's it. Thank you.
You said that organization, the function is organizing the identity, but all
Okay.
employee organization, right?
Okay.
Next one, number 4.
Job designing is an essential aspect of creating meaningful and efficient work environment. Job designing is the art and science of determining tasks and responsibilities for a particular role, ensuring productivity and satisfaction for both employees and employers. There are 4 techniques in job designing. First one is job simplification. This approach focuses on grouping a small number of highly related tasks. The goal is to narrow the activities an individual performs, making the role simple. The second one is job rotation. To keep things dynamic, job rotation similar roles at regular intervals. This approach not only prevents job boredom but also enhances the skills of employees. Third one is job enlargement. Often referred as horizontal modeling. Here, employees are assigned additional tasks for broadening the scope of their role. Finally, we have job enrichment or vertical loading. This technique doesn't just add tasks but also increases the control employees have over their work by imparting individuals make decisions by their own.
Number 5, this one.
Then organizing. Under organizing, there are 3 basic functions: job designing, departmentalization, and coordination. So I'm going to talk about departmentalization. It is the clustering of jobs into units, departments, or divisions. So I will talk about types of departmentalization. The first one is simple organization structure, then functional departmentalization, then there is product departmentalization, and customer departmentalization, and geographical departmentalization. Like different locations, we can assign many managers. So, and the last one is metric departmentalization. So yeah, one manager can oversee the functional departments, and other management or other managers also can do the specific staff, and the task was done by the one employee. So there is yeah, that's right.
Here, there are functional managers. Additionally, there are wonderful project managers. The same workforce should be assigned to both. Next one, number 6. Number 6, via Teams online, the national center. She's the one made up. Right, number 7. That's the method.
Job simplification is a management technique that breaks down complex tasks into smaller tasks to improve efficiency and productivity. Second one is job rotation. Job rotation is a business practices where employees are temporarily moved between different positions or departments in an organization. Third one is job enlargement. Enlargement is the practice of adding new tasks to an employee's role without changing their job title or overly their schedule. This can be identified as central. Fourth one is job enrichment. Job enrichment is a motivational technique that gives employees more responsibility and variety in their work. This can be identified as a vertical motivation.
Number 8.
Or more type of department that person is of regular dynamic way of managing into project. Typically, structure is work combining functional department, departmentalization, different select functional such as marketing, finance, or that is also going to product is departmentalization from that for product department.
This one 9. Last name absent.
I'm going to explain some of the principles of organizing. First one is delegation. The way of assigning a part of manager's job to a lower level workers through granting authority, assigning responsibility, accountability. The second one is authority. It explains legitimate power exists to influence others within a assigned boundary, and it gives rights to make decisions extends and direct others. There are two parts in authority. First one is line authority, direct responsible for achievement of the task assigned. Second one is staff authority, not directly responsible for the task, but plays main role as an advisory role. Fourth one is responsibility, the obligation to achieve goals, duties which assigned by the senior managers and senior leaders. Fifth one is accountability, the need and the requirement to provide satisfactory reasons for the outcomes and situation posed by our work. Right. This one 11. Number 11. Online, eh? Yes, sir. Then 12. Last name absent. 13. Last name absent. 14 may be online. 014.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Sir, did you
Yeah,
call? Sir, did you
Yes,
call
yes.
14?
14.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Now, today we talk about organizing. The organizing is deploying the organization resource to achieve a strategic goal. And for the main topic, there is three categories come under organizing. That is job designing and departmentalization and coordination. The coordination, there is a two category, vertical and horizontal coordination. And there is a main the job designing. Under job designing, we can categorize four headings like job simplification, job rotation, and job enlargement, and job enrichment. The job rotation is systematically shifting workers through the similar job, and job enlargement is giving a new task and a new opportunity to the employees. And a part of this job designing, today we talk about another category that is come under HR function for the specific of job designing. That is job analyzing and designing. That means task task duties and responsibilities, and HRM planning like staffing. Staffing mean recruitment, selection and appointment, and performance evaluation, and training and development, and labor relation management. That's called HRM duty under job designing. And additionally, we talk about the departmentalization. There's a organization structures. There is a six main organization structures. Simple organization structure, functional departmentalization, and production departmentalization, customer departmentalization, geographical departmentalization, and metrics like that. And additionally, vertical coordination. The coordination part come under vertical and horizontal coordination. The vertical coordination is establish a relationship between operational staff and the management of the organization. Horizontal coordination is coordinate during within the group. And we talk about span of control. That is control the number of subordinate effectively. That means control the subordinate staff. And chain of command. Chain of command is all position in the organization should be linked to the top position of the organization. That is the chain of command. That's it, sir.
Right, this one is also an online member. Number 15.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Organizing is using of organizational resource to achieve the strategic goals. Come under the organization, we can identify three basic function. Organization involves three basic functions, which are job designing, departmentalization, coordination. Under the job designing, we can identify uh, determine the tasks and responsibilities of the job, and we under the job designings we can see the some technique job designing, which first one is job simplification, second job rotation, and job enlargement, job enrichment. Under the job rotation, employee help to the similar job to the within the organization. Then we can, as example, banking sector, we can see the job rotation. Audit firm, we can see the job rotation within the organization. Similar job achieve task to the several employers. Under the job simplification, activity should be identified as small task, then enhance the efficiency. Then job simplification, we can enhance the performance, overall performance, and the employees are motivation. Under the job enlargement, give the more tasks to the employers, to scope the large job is scope. So as example, researching assignment, like that. Job enrichment is increase both number of hours and controls. We can, as example, we can do the promotion and introduce new technology machine. So then we can job then we can give the job enrichment. We Under the basic function of organizing, departmentalization mean clustering of the job into the several unit. Under the third basic function of the organization is coordination. We can identify the two coordination. First one is vertically coordination and horizontal coordination. Vertically coordination mean good relationship between the top management to the bottom management. They can transfer. We can transfer the good communication system to the top management to the bottom level function level workers. So horizontal mean we can through the our we can see the teamworks. We can see the horizontal coordination mean through the teamworks. We can give the through the this coordination we can enhance the overall performance. That's thank you, sir.
This one, 17.
Organization types with examples. So, first one, simple organizational structure. So, definition, a basic structure with few levels of hierarchy often includes small businesses. Decisions are made by the owners of small group of players. So, we get the example. A local bakery where the owner, manager, baking, sales, and customer service with a few employees directly reporting them. So second one, functional departmentalization. Definition. Jobs are grouped based on functions or activities performed. So the example, in a manufacturing company, production department handles machinery and manufacturing. So marketing department manage advertising and sales strategies. Also finance departments carry overseas budgets and accounts. So last one, product departmentalization. Definition. Jobs are grouped based on a product or product lines. So example there, a consumer electronic company, they got mobile division focused on smartphones, laptop divisions, and electronics trade. Finally, home appliance division, they overseas refrigeration, washing machines, and etc. So that's the main point.
Next one. Last Three sessions absent. No? Right. 88018 again via Teams.
Good afternoon, sir. Today we discussed about the organizing. Organizing is resource allocations in the per firm to achieve their strategic goals. And the organizational resource and the labor, their division into the departments, jobs, and the formal lines of authority. Under the organizing, there are three categories: job designing, departmentalization, coordination. Under designing, there are four categories as well: job rotation, job simplification, job enlargement, and the job enrichment. Under departmentalizations, it's jobs are clustering into various units, and there are there are few categories also: simple organizational structure, uh, functional departmentalization, product departmentalization, customer departmentalization, geographical and metric departmentalization. And also the third category under the organizing is coordination. Coordination is established in the organization, establish the relationship between the lower level workers and until the top level management. That's it, sir.
That's for 19019. For today. 27 again via Teams. 027.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah,
Today we learn about organizing. So organizing is the utilizing of organizational resources to achieve strategic goals of the company. So as a learning outcome today, I would like to share the basic functions of the organizing. There are three components. Number one is job designing. Number two is departmentalization. And the number three is coordination. Under the job designing, we discussed about the three main components. One is job simplification. Number two is job rotation. Number three, job enlargement. And finally, job enrichment. So job rotation is, I thinking that this is most important for any company, because it's a systematically shifting workers through similar jobs in the some particular period. As example, where I work in the hotel industry, we have a policy in place for the finance department. Every 3 months, members has to shift, rotate each and every the different tasks. As example, like accounts receivable team, the credit control team. We have different kind of collection teams, like such as local agency collection, overseas agency collection, and the prepayment collections. So we have a few team members who are working in this department. So they have to rotate every 3 months, each and every components, like such as local agents. Next 3 months, he has to work under the overseas agents. So like that, we have a rotation system. So as a managers, we identify different advantages of this job rotation, such as increasing their knowledge, because they are not limited only for the one particular place. So they are rotating and they increase their knowledge. Also, there are innovations. Sometimes we can see that some are not good at the overseas, but they are good at the local, because they have some additional commitment and the additional contacts with how they contact with the local agencies. Also, their productivity is high because they are not bored on their job like regular doing. And they know that they have opportunities to rotate, and they are looking forward to rotate and learning the things that they wanted to enhance their knowledge. And finally, we can reduce our turnover because they know that they have opportunity. Also, as a managers, we can identify the best suitable people in this process, the job rotation. So I would think that this is the like key components in the organizing what we discussed today, this job rotation, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good answer, right? Then 0 to 9.
So under that, I'm going to talk about job design. So the process of organizing tasks, responsibilities, and roles in a way which makes work more efficient and effective, known as job design. So there are 4 techniques we can identify under job design. First one is job simplification, which means breaking down tasks into smaller and easier to handle parts. Therefore, employees can improve efficiency. So the second one is job rotation, which means moving employees between different tasks to reduce repetition and improve skills. For an example, we can see banks, insurance companies, also in audit firms, we can see this job rotation mostly. And third one is job enlargement, like expanding the variety of tasks in the job to make it more interesting. And the final one is job enrichment, which means giving employees more responsibility and control over their work to increase motivation.
All right, next. This one again via Teams 031 31.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear.
Okay. Today's lesson, we discussed about organizing, one of the main part of the management. Organizing involves utilizing the organization resources to achieve strategic goals, and it includes the 3 functions, job designing and departmentalization and coordination. First one, job designing, which is determining the jobs, tasks, and responsibilities. So it includes 4 parts. One is job simplification, and that means basically it's reducing the task to narrow to get this. So if we do this one part, he can get the specialization in that part only. So it will increase the efficiency as well. And second part is the job rotation. That means shifting employees between similar tasks. For in my organization, I'm working for an audit firm. So in Qatar, normally the external audit season is started from Jan to April. So the people who is doing this external audit are busy with this time, and after that we will call it the off season. After the April, they don't have much work except for filing these listed companies quarterly reports. So what will our management, what they focus on, they will transfer the external audit people to the internal audit and other assignments, such as doing due diligences and other agreed upon procedures, things. So which they can effectively, they can use the resources between these 2 departments. And the third one is a job enlargement, adding that is adding more tasks to for the job. For example, for if a company is working in a cashier role, then we can add the customer service as well to that person. And third one is job enrichment. That means giving employees the authority to make decisions. So then no need for getting effective decision making. So there don't be any delays in getting correct decisions. Second main function is a departmentalization. That is that include grouping jobs into departments. So there are so many structures. Simple structure, that means when it comes to the simple structure, it is a very for a small company, it will be apt for, because it's since it is a wide span of control and centralized authority is there. So more it's a little formalization. And functional structure is designing the groups to their occupational specializations. Based on the occupational specializations, they will do the functional structure. And when it comes to the matrix project structure, so there's assigning specialists from different function areas to work on a project. So then after they will return to their areas once the project is completed. The third point is a coordination, that in ensuring the collaboration within the organization. So it includes a vertical and horizontal coordinations. When it comes to the vertical, it's connecting the operation people with the management, and horizontal aligning different organizations to work together. That's also.
My explanation was given, not right? About the class online number 32 C032. Are you there? It's absent. Right there. Then Ratnayak, what's your number? Then what you answer is about organizing.
Yeah, I learned about the three basic functions of organization. These are the designing, departmentalization, coordination. So I will explain coordination, which is essential for organizations to function effectively by ensuring that tasks can work aligned across different levels and departments. There are two main types of coordination. First one is vertical coordination. This focuses on creating a relationship between the operational core and the management of an organization. For example, managers set goal plans and criteria to the task, while employees provide feedback and results. Effective communication plays a crucial role here to ensure clear information from top to bottom and vice versa. Second one is horizontal coordination. This involves the clustering of jobs and objectives across various departments or teams within the organization. The goal is to ensure collaboration and teamwork among different units. Example, marketing and sales team working together, executive campaign reflect horizontal coordination. Without the departments may act as separate entities rather than a unified organization. In summary, both vertical and horizontal coordination are critical for achieving organizational harmony, ensuring clear communication and meeting our objectives.
Anyone remaining to answer in both classes? Our online members answered that. Here, you also answered that. We have let come. Here 9. 9. See that? Right, then online 5. Okay, yeah. Close answer. Okay. Right, we will do this and a little more time. We did this one, no? Whole one. But you better do write it also. Write it the answers in your book or file. Try to provide the answers. And teams should be working now to get the information for the lesson book preparation. Check that also, right? Online members may they are having different virtual teams. You all 5-6 members together should proceed with the assignment. Time to time read the guidelines of the assignment, right? Attached to the LMS in the course outline. Deadline would appear soon, right? Well, we'll work that. Nice. Yeah. Can you type the number to go there? It may be possible, no? Yeah. I will see a case study. There can be some additional information in a section. Then, since you have the ebook copy, please read and understand the new things. So, if any new things, committee organizations, advantages, disadvantages of them. You will read this also, right? Global organizing. Not a case for our information. Global organizing. Organization's structure provides a route and locus for decision making. It also provides a system or a basis for reporting and communication network. The basics of an organization chart are similar for both domestic firms and international firms. But since international firms have faced complex problems, the form of the organization structure is specific to them. The structure of an organization becomes complex with the growing degree of internationalization. Right. Then coordination among the branches units. The different branches unit need to be well coordinated in order to make the organization structure effective. Proper coordination smoothens communication between one branch and another. It is true that there are impediments to effective coordination. Managers at different units may have varying orientation. The geographic distance may be too much to ensure effective coordination. Formal coordination can be ensured through direct contacts among the managers of different branches units. It can also be ensured by giving a manager of a unit the responsibility for coordinating with his counterpart in another unit. A number of international firms have adopted the practice of direct reporting to headquarters by managers. Right. Then we will read this Apple case study as a structural change. Right. Lowering the pirates flag at Apple. Right. It's an organization structure related issue, right? Problems faced by Apple time to time. It's a case study, right? Any questions? Yeah, use knowledge of organization design structure to assess the probable effectiveness of Apple's new organizational structures. We have to read. Then we have to evaluate. What evidence of the different paradox related to innovation is visible or manifested in this situation? Some paradoxes which are not usually expected by some audiences should be found out. Last one. Trace the various reorganizing efforts by Scully. Scully is another new CEO came here, replacing Steve Jobs there, and explain his reasons for each reorganization effort. Right, then you have to read that. It's a new case. Pirates flag. Organization. Right. Not like Nokia. Nokia lost the market share. Steve Jobs, charismatic co-founder and chairman of Apple Incorporation, Apple Computer Incorporation. Then was Joe Scully, mentioned there in the question. The young dynamic president of Pepsi Cola USA, to be president of Apple at that time, right? While Jobs means Steve Jobs, also technical innovation, that's the main focus of him. Scully was to boost Apple's marketing expertise and ensure its relationship with retailers and customers. Based on the experience at the Pepsi Cola by him, right? But two different businesses. The ultimate goal was to break IBM's stronghold, the competition. On the business market, Jobs, the company had almost a singular focus on products, and Jobs had piqued the imagination of employees with predictions of insanely great new computers. One of the Schooley's first moves was reorganizing the company's 9 product-oriented and highly decentralized divisions into 2 major divisions, one for the Apple II and one headed by Jobs himself for the forthcoming Macintosh. This already happened. Huh? The reorganization allowed resources to be focused on the company's 2 major product lines and facilitated Schooley's emphasis on marketing them, particularly to the business community. Right. Then, as we defined, the organization helps deploy resources efficiently, effectively to action. Whatever the divisions, no? With Jobs ensconced in Macintosh divisions, the reorganization seemed to work at first. Jobs devoted his attention to the further development of Macintosh, which was not selling quite as well as had been expected. Meanwhile, the Apple II division turned in a record sales performance with the less sophisticated but highly profitable Apple IIe. Unfortunately, trouble began to develop. The Mac division employees, touted by Jobs as being superstars, viewed themselves as the Apple elite since they were developing the new technology. Indicative of these feelings, a pirate's flag flew over the building in which the Macintosh division was housed. Morale in Apple II division was not helped when Jobs addressed the Apple II marketing staff as members of the dull and boring product division. However, with the largest block of stock, that is 11%, and the job of chairman, Jobs was an unusually powerful general manager there. Troubles accelerated when sales of personal computers began to slump nationally. The Mac in particular continued to sell less well than anticipated. The situation was exacerbated, not exaggerated, no, exacerbated by the fact that the Mac division chronically missed deadlines for the development of crucial parts of the Mac system. Pushed by the board of directors to take greater control, Schooley finally proposed a new organizational structure that would in effect eliminate the Mac division and with it the general manager position held by Jobs. The proposal was aimed in part at reducing the duplication of positions in such areas as marketing, human resources, and manufacturing that has been necessary under the division by products. It called for a functional structure which included product operations with R&D, manufacturing, services and distribution, marketing and sales, then finance and management information system, MIS, legal services and human resources. These are functions. With the Mac division dissolved, Jobs redesigned his position as chairman and left the company. This has also happened. No? I didn't know that before reading the case. With the 18th months, sales of Mac with its technologically advanced desktop publishing capability and its relative ease of use for computer novices started to take off. But other companies, including IBM, quickly began to develop products that match the Mac capabilities. Although Schooley professed that Steve Jobs' vision of putting the computer into every person's hand and thus changing the world remained intact, Apple watchers wondered whether Apple could keep innovating under Schooley, because he has come from a different business leverage. To foster product innovation further, Schooley purchased a supercomputer, doubled the R&D budget, and increased the number of engineers to more than 1,000. Last para. Meanwhile, Apple sales had grown from about this much to that during that period, right? the number of employees almost doubled to more than 10,000 worldwide during the same period. This massive growth led Schoolie to reorganize once again, this time into major geographic divisions like Apple USA, Apple Pacific, and Apple Europe. 3 hubs. With a separate division for Apple products. The Apple product division was responsible for all aspects of product development, ranging from basic research and product definition all the way to manufacturing, introduction, and coordination of marketing. This is an integrated approach. This integrated approach was aimed to compete with Japanese products on both price and quality, while incorporating the latest technology and innovation. The major geographic divisions were responsible for selling and servicing various products in their respective regions all over the world. Then finally achieved the success with all these unexpected things happening over time during the short period of time. Americans are good in that, not to achieve good results. Okay, now I think you have something in the mind. First one, use your knowledge of organization design to today's lesson to assess the probable effectiveness of Apple's new organization strategy. First question. Right. What are the good points of that? We noted some of the landmarks of positive results of the reorganization. One time we noted to reduce the duplication and to reduce personnel, this reorganization networks help Apple cost reduction and to minimize the duplications. Right. Likewise, you can have one point as an effective point. Then this reorganization might be helpful to empower workers, to share their talents at maximum to face the competition. That is another one. Okay, concepts another one. Use the 3 geographical hubs structure in that Apple USA, Apple Asia, and Apple Europe to cater into the rest of the world, entire world, especially emerging markets. There is another effective reorganization. Likewise, such a file can be identified previously to other full marks. Assume that 10 marks would have been allocated for that question 1 or 15 marks. Right, second one, what evidence, but answer class, sometimes the same answer point could be given appropriately. What evidence of differential paradoxes related to innovation is manifested in this case, which have been expected by us. One is being powerless of such a great leader like Steve Jobs in this situation and to resign from the position. That is not expected by anybody, but it has happened. He showed the humble leadership to address the situation by the invited, newly appointed CEO, though he is from different businesses. That is not expected, but it has happened. One paradox. Another one, we don't expect that one, as I said, it is also valid. Getting a CEO from non-business area, non-computer area, maybe from beverage industry. We don't expect that also, normally, but it has also happened. We had a very good leadership, that is another paradox. Unless with the unusual thing happened in this case. Likewise, you can derive some more. What are the others? And we don't expect that IBM company to come back easily within a short period of time. With Apple, no? Which it's well established in the market, especially in this expert published. It has also happened. That is somewhat relevant for not one very good critical point. But we think they can stay so. And I think another normally we can't expect from an American manufacturer to have both ends to get a competitive advantage. One is similar to Japanese manufacturers to achieve both cost reduction and quality. Normally, American businesses are more with quality improvement, no? Why cost reduction? But in this situation, both could have been achieved. Similar to Japanese manufacturers, right? But innovation help to achieve all these. But normally we see that when we invest much in innovation, cost will go up. Only quality can be improved, not the cost improvement, but there the both is positive. Right. Likewise, you can give 4 5 points for that second question. Those should have been very unusual things, rarely happening things. That's the meaning of paradoxes. Last one, trace the various reorganization efforts by schooling and explain its reasons for each reorganization. Right. First, keep your answer right. Then you have to give this would be the reason, right? As per schools behavior. Correct. One is why he might be abolishing the whole functions, traditional businesses. Maybe to reduce the cost and to minimize the duplications, and to deploy resources. The maximum capacity has been defined organized. Like that, maybe one. Then why he wanted to have these 3 geographical centers for a company like this, because this is not grocery items. These are not grocery items. These computers, gives office automation solutions. Then through these 3 hubs, I think the other markets, emerging markets, also could be accessed easily. There are representatives, agents, and this might be a triangle. US, Asia, Europe can be a triangle, also on even. The approach is good. Through this, the spread of the markets could then be accessible to the appointed agents. Right. Like this, you can identify one special reorganization point done by you and give some reasons. And why he much invested in R&D and gave the R&D for the research and development. The reason is for an innovative company like this, research and development is very important. That might be the reason. Much investment should be done in made in R&D for a company like this. Because the customer takes wants in this area, and this changing industry life cycle span is very short for a product. That is another point for the third question. Huh? Right. Why the formerly high decentralized structure was modified in a more centralized manner by schooling. Use the power to make quick decisions. The quick decision making is required during this very decisive period. No? Because competitive state was very high. Then slow decisions could have been made. Therefore, good business should be supervision should have been done from the top level. That may be one reason to move from a decentralization to centralization. Okay, now the questions can be understandable to provide some reasonable answers. And ultimately here the marketing expertise, no? That is highly essential. The marketing knowledge is highly essential. That gives what is called very good information to do sales and to win the customers, have loyal customers, and to increase the customer clientele. Marketing is a key area. Even the innovations should be done to match with the changing customer needs, starting from the market. Beauty of that innovative capacity, innovation, the leadership. But he is the founding leader, right? No Apple without him. Another thing, that's the important part. Now any power struggles, no? Because Steve Jobs had a humble leadership. He understood the need of design and allowing the newcomer, CEO to play the ground. Right? If any leadership attached, that would not be a leadership attached between the two persons. There is another decision, right? I can have the other side to attend a car every car. Because here we know, the that's a good style of leadership. यागी काले आवश्यक देख करा दिगटा में करने पे स्टार्ट वाले करने नहीं कर देंगे ना लेकिन पूरे बारदी ध्यान दो humble leadership. Right, that's how you should derive points for these questions. Answer points for these questions. Okay, online members also got the points, no? Now necessarily try to jot down their marks as you have written answers. Right, with this we will finish today's work. And as reminded, try to make sure that you all teams are trying to complete your assignment essay. Not essay, essay book.